weekend we spent up at the point. We didn't sleep from Friday to Sunday.
And that poor house detective. He thought we weren't married.
I told you to get out of the sun, and you got sunburned.
And I told you we shouldn't climb out on those rocks. You hobbled around for a week with that stub toe.
And you walked around all week with that white stuff on your nose. You looked like a clown.
And that old man who climbed out to where we were and caught us kissing.
Caught us kissing. He must have been watching us for 5 minutes.
That's all we were doing.
You're not remembering that day.
I remember that day most of all. It was your weekend before you went away. All I wanted to do was hold you and never let you go.
At the train station.
I know. But I didn't know where you were going or how long you'd be gone. You cried too.
Oh, I didn't.
I saw you through the window of the train just as it was pulling out. You were smiling, but you were crying.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, you looked like a little girl who lost her rag doll.
And that old man didn't just catch us kissing. He caught us
Playing. The old man caught us playing.
playing. Well, that's a new word for. Johnny, please love me.
Love you. I love you more than I can say. Sometimes at night, when you're sleeping, I walk the streets like I'm looking for something. And yet all the while I know what I want is sleeping. It's like I walk the streets like I'm looking for you. You're right here.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Were you with her today?
Never mind where I was today.
Oh yes, I'm going to mind. You go out anytime you want, you come home anytime you want. A day isn't just a day. A day is no longer your day or my day. A day belongs to us both. All right, so you didn't go to work today. You'll find another job. But what was your day? Did you take her to the movies
This
or...
morning you said that our marriage was a bust. You said that we were on the rocks. After you left, did you ever feel like you were going crazy? Ever since I knew the old man was coming up, I just can't stop remembering things. Like all day long, I've been hearing that whistle. The old man used to whistle when he used to call us to come home. I was supposed to come right home from school, but I played marbles. Maybe every half hour he'd whistle. I'd be on my knees in the schoolyard with my hymn glove on. take a woman's glove and you cut off the fingers so your fingertips are free in the wintertime, but your knuckles don't. And I just kept playing marbles, and the whistle would get madder and madder. It starts to get dark, and I'd get worried, but I wouldn't go home until I went on the marbles. He'd be up on that porch whistling away. And then I'd cross myself when I'd walk through the door. There was an old grandmother I had who taught me to cross myself to protect myself from light. I'd open the door and I'd go in. I'd hold up my chamois bag of marbles. And I'd say, "Hey, Pop, look. Look, I won." Wham! Pop! I'd wind up in the corner saying, "Pop, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you."
You didn't play marbles today, did you? You weren't here all day because I called 5
I'm
times.
trying to tell you what I did today.
You're trying to avoid telling me what you did today.
I took a train. See. And then I took a bus. I went to go look at the house I was born in. It's only an hour away. But in 15 years, I've never gone anywhere near that house. Or that town. I had to go back. I can't explain the feeling, but I was only 10 years old when I left there. The way I looked around, I must have thought I was crazy. Because I just kept staring at the old house. I wanted to knock at the door and ask if I could just look around. And then I went to that old schoolyard where I used to hear the old man's whistles. Those orange fire escapes and the ivy still climbing up the walls. And I took the bus. And I took the train. And I went to meet the old man's plane. And I came here.
You came here. Not home, but here.
I mean home.
You said here!
Right here, not home. You know, I've lived in a lot of places since I've left that home. There's always a table, some cups, and some windows. There's always somebody who's the boss. Somebody to tell you what to do and what not to do. Always someone to slap you down, pep you up, or tell you to use some willpower. There's always a bed. What do I know about a home?
Johnny, do you want to run away from here?
I want to live here.
With me.
There is no other woman. You don't know how much I need you. How much I love you. Sometimes Sometimes I just want to bury myself in you. I do. Honey, honey. I've got to go out tonight. But I love you.